Hi there everyone, how you guys doing?
Hello everyone, hope all is well.
So today we have the game set to a new level of difficulty, which is very custom made all around me and my broken left hand. So it's not like completely broken, it's just the bone of the little finger. Let's just say I had a fight against an inanimate object, which is, well, harder than my hand. Don't judge me. Anywho, yeah, it's gonna be a little harder to play than usual. I think I did it steady last time as well, but it hurts more now. Ah. Anyways, old growth. That's the one we gotta do. Oh, here there are things I didn't check yet. Quite a few too. Yeah, sorry, it's been a few days I haven't played, so I'm a bit rusty.
Have you had a look around here since you can levitate?
Yeah. I didn't really check this place much. That's true. Oh, stop. Somebody else. God damn it. I didn't expect that. Okay. Let's check around. A lab. No, thank you. It's like the other one that we found before. It doesn't work on me though.
Why didn't you inspect the place better?
I don't know.
I will make sure you come back to check sooner or later.
Check there, that is where they came from. I think I came this way once. Oh yeah, I just went to have a look through. All the place where I gotta go, it's all down here. And since I don't remember if I checked everything here, but yeah, I remember this room. Have I checked the... Just wasn't sure I could.
Victorian Mirror, AI 60, UE, Containment Procedure. The item should be kept in a sealed chamber with minimal external visibility. Description/altered effect. A hanging mirror, oval in shape. The frame is made of ornately wrought brass. The item does not reflect its surroundings accurately. The item's effect is complex. Most notable is the fact that the glass transports individuals to a paranatural space when touched. In this space is an imperfect reflection of our reality. Some objects inside the reflection are simple mirror images, some are redacted, while some do not appear at all. The reflection only contains areas within a redacted distance from the item itself. Relocating the item has proven that the reflection changes to depending on its surroundings. Agents have been sent in to explore the reflection. Redacted has been observed in the test subjects sent inside, believed to be psychosomatic. Prolonged exposure to the reflection is not advisable. Dear Dr. Darling, I feel I must inform you of the very questionable documentation I am seeing from Underhill's desk. She clearly has no concept of what the mold is. She claims there are microorganisms responsible for constructing the mold. Ridiculous. It's a rapidly growing fungus, not dissimilar to kudzu. She's fabricating complexity to justify her absurd budget demands. Speaking of which, I find it interesting that an old friend of yours gets her budget approved with no questions asked. I wonder if the Operations Oversight Committee would be interested to learn of that. Yours in estimation, Dr. Abraham Lewis.
Oh, okay. There's also another door here. Oh, damn. Okay, yeah. Not the case. Okay.
It's done. It's just one large-scale HRA. It's an easy choice, no choice. It's there now. Protecting the most important thing. From what's coming. I'll be there inside. Locked down. Ready to be blown away. Ready for the journey. To be blown flying into the world. Ready to see. To understand.
Oh my, he looked like rubbish.
Yeah.
Like he had given up on life.
Not a positive look for Dr. Darling. Who was probably losing it at this point. Okay. It doesn't really look good. I probably should have expected this much resistance. This place is always this a little, well, full.
Have you checked these rooms here?
Yes, we did check everything here. Let's go. Okay, this place is probably the place I like the least. Okay, I got these on. Okay.
Excuse me, are you lost? Do you normally barge into people's private workspaces?
She clearly doesn't know who she's talking to. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Why? Because of those hiss things the Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you people sorted that out yet? The situation down here could spell doom for the Bureau.
You mean this mold?
Correct. Perhaps you could help me. I require samples of various mold strains, and the mold has made the environment far too dangerous for me to fetch them myself.
Really? Mold samples? I thought this could spell doom.
It could, and it will, whoever you are. The mold is spreading. We need to find the source before it spreads too far.
And these samples will do that?
No. Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit, where I've pinpointed the approximate location of the source of the mold.
Okay. So what do these samples look like?
Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need here. You'll find them throughout the threshold.
I'll take a look. My name's Jessie, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
Okay, let's talk a bit.
Have you worked with Emily Pope?
Our paths have crossed. Darling arranged for us to have a coffee. A meeting of the minds, he called it. She's talented. I can certainly see her doing well here.
I feel like there's a but coming.
But she's drunk a bit too much of the Bureau's proverbial Kool-Aid. She shouldn't be afraid to forge ahead on her own. Science is skepticism. Everything must be questioned before the truth can emerge.
Okay.
So is Darling your boss?
If you insist on clinging to such outdated hierarchies, then yes. However, I would argue that our fields are too dissimilar for one to manage the other. Of course, Darling would much prefer to find his own miracle solution to the Bureau's fungal frustrations. He always needs to be the hero.
Okay.
So tell me again how you came to work at the Bureau?
Well, like I said, I was brought in as a special advisor. A temporary position, you see. Although that's not the whole truth. I was employed here for a time, straight out of university. After a decade of admittedly fascinating work in threshold research and regulation, I began to chafe under the bureaucracy. I needed a change. Not that academia was so different.
And then the mold happened.
About 4 months ago, yes. Since my departure from the Bureau, they hadn't been able to find my equal in threshold analysis. Darling and I had kept in touch over the years, meeting at conferences and the like. He called me, and I booked a flight. I've never been able to say no to a man with a dangerous alien biosphere. I had to leave my post in the middle of term, but so be it.
So she's a professor. That explains a lot.
Yeah, it was quite apparent that she was a professor. It's fine. Okay, last...
The mold seems to be having some weird effects on things.
Indeed. Even people are susceptible. The fungus grows rapidly within the chest cavity, killing the host. Luckily, one must ingest the stalks to become infected.
Don't eat the mold. Okay.
We've always cremated the infected bodies after autopsy, but I believe there may be another stage of maturity. A blooming, if you will.
I never thought the word blooming would sound so horrible.
Okay, I think we are gonna try not to find out about
Thanks
that.
for the information.
My pleasure.
We've got a few things to... Oh, yeah, it can be taken. I think there's more, so we're just gonna delete it all at once, okay?
That's gonna be a long read.
Yeah, it's quite a bit. We good to read, yeah? Let's get on it.
Progress report, active threshold/mold research. Summary. So you want to know how my mold research is getting on, Casper? Here it is. Microscopic organisms, similar in appearance to redacted, construct the architecture of the mold. I do not understand if these redacted are the original disseminators of the mold or are bitten by some fungal infection. The mold is the most prolific and durable organism I have ever seen. I theorize there is a mold source located somewhere on our side of the threshold, rooted here to accelerate growth in our dimension. I refer to this yet unknown source as Mold 1. The mold produces an enticing aroma to encourage human consumption of itself. It propagates in the chest cavity and quickly subsumes the entire body, seizing control of motor functions. This behavior was not observed when I first arrived, which means the mold has adapted to our presence, targeting our biological imperatives as a way to spread. It is a truly ingenious little thing. A full report will be ready soon. Keep your slacks on. Alternative perspective. Thresholds utility research. Summary. Dr. Darling's recently penned essay titled Redacted contains some glaring omissions that I feel I must shine a light on. Firstly, the entire premise of the essay is that the quarry threshold is beneficial to the Bureau, while the mold is actively hostile, to use his words. We cannot determine the worth of these dimensions and their life forms using bureaucratic definitions. Secondly, the mold is much more beneficial than some rock. If the redacted creating the mold were reconfigured in their purpose, the structures they could build would rival the greatest skyscrapers. The mold's resistance to various strains of disease we've attempted to introduce could be derived into redacted. Yes, admittedly, this application is more difficult than picking up a rock and gluing it to a wall, but I pause to wonder when the Bureau lost its eagerness for a challenge. Refer to File 2-35-1863 for full report. Hello Raya. How is it going down there? Enjoying the mold so far? Settling back into life at the old FBC? I also wanted to ask how your coffee with Emily went. She's a star on the rise, incredibly bright, extremely intuitive. But I want to hear what you thought of her. I think you two could be very good on a project together, could learn a lot from each other. Let's get together and chat about it soon. Anyway, sorry for the interruption. I'm sure you can't think of anything besides the mold right now. You always were a woman of focus. I always admired that about you. Talk soon. Casper.
Okay. Let's get going. Yeah, bye.
You haven't checked your equipment in a while.
Yeah, maybe I should check the weapons, but... Well, not now, not now.
so sweet down here. Suddenly I'm really hungry. I wonder how this mold tastes.
Isn't that what you were told not to do, Jesse? Oh, more to read. Seems like one of those ones.
Pink Flamingo, AI 46, KE, background. Agents noticed a transient commonly found outside the entrance of the Bureau headquarters would carry the item and loudly claim to be responsible for the lack of inclement weather. The frequency of these claims attracted the personal interest of Dr. Darling. In interviews disguised as casual conversations, the transient reported that the item gives me clouds when it's hot and sun when it's not. An event of note occurred during a heavy downpour when the vagrant was witnessed performing a possible ritual with the item. See file PAI 1372 for a detailed observation. Dr. Darling reported a wait of redacted seconds before the rain stopped. The vagrant was seized the next day. After redacted, he was found to possess no redacted and was released. The item remains in Bureau custody under suspicion of altered status, though this still has not been proven. All known variations of identification formulas have failed to elicit a response from the item.
Yeah, another one that is not gonna be an easy ride. How do I get out of here? Oh yeah. Now, if I'm not wrong, they can see me from very far away.
Are those people? And they're also friggin' fast. I don't understand if I had somebody behind me shooting. Okay. Got rid of them. For now, I mean.
You look lost. Need help navigating this place?
I don't know, I'm just going around, shut up. There's a way to go up. And a lab.
One of Underhill's samples.
Okay. Let's get creepy.
Building shifts occur at random and without warning, but with the Bureau's cutting-edge technology, we can stabilize the oldest house. Safe employees are happy employees. Certain rituals allow agents to navigate the oldest house as well. But accidents do happen. Trapping agents inside the walls. I heard you got stuck in your room for 3 days, Topher. Too bad you didn't have your book with you. Or any food. And remember, kids, when you feel the floor deviate, it's already much too late.
I cannot believe it. Oh my god.
And that's a children's TV show, right?
I don't know. I don't even know how the person that made the scripted these things is like. He's crazy. I mean, come on. My god, they nearly got me. Point is, I cannot even see it because... There we go. The lady nearly got me.
Found one.
I have a search there. Okay, this place is here for no reason. just music. Well, I guess we gotta kill alone, right? Who's that? Ah, there's one of those. Two of those.
This must be one of the samples.
Was this all? Oh, in the location, okay. This wasn't all, there was more, wasn't it? No, I just didn't check everything, probably. Oh well, let's carry on then.
Looks like a good one.
Missing one. I'm missing one. That door? This looks like the kind of place where you get stuck with enemies. Sorry, got it wrong. I need to empty my pockets. Sorry.
Bremen Basket, AI-54, UE, Containment Procedure. Item to be stored in a black rock paneled cell. Keep away from lab animals when not in use. Description/altered effect. A simple wicker basket with cloth lining. No food items inside. The item produces a hypnotic effect that solely affects non-human animals, forcing them to congregate passively around the object. Animals from every genus and species that have thus far been tested are susceptible. Single-cell organisms do not appear to react to the effect. Appendix. June 97, item was taken to a forest upstate for testing. Results of the test provided contradicting data as some of the attracted animals exhibited hyperaggressive behavior. The exercise unfortunately resulted in redacted. Further testing should be restricted to more low-risk animal species with medical staff on standby.
Okay. So no, that wasn't what I was looking for, but there was some stuff nonetheless. So where am I going next? Okay. So, I came in here.
What the hell was that? It took me by surprise.
That thing scared me too, yes. And I know there is something up here. Will I manage? Oh yeah.
I think you didn't check up there on your left.
Oh, yeah, okay. I hadn't noticed this before.
This looks like a good one. That's all 5 samples. I should get these back to Underhill.
You look like a woman with mold for me.
Okay.
I found all 5, but I kind of wanted to eat them.
The mold has that effect on some people. Likely due to the fact it's not actually mold, or even of this dimension. I suspect it is the result of 2 incompatible molecular structures, one dominant, coming into contact. I call it mold, or fungus, because it's closer in appearance and behavior than anything else we know. Except perhaps bacteria.
She reminds me of my old biology teacher.
Did you happen to meet any more members of my ranger detail?
I didn't see any rangers. Just walking mold people. Unless...
Yes. If you found mold people, you found my rangers. I refer to the creatures as hosts. They, like other unwary agents, succumbed to the appetite. But that's nothing for you to worry about. The pill I'm about to make with these samples will make the lower level perfectly safe to traverse. It has the added benefit of immunizing you against the pit's toxic spores.
I feel like I should ask to see her credentials.
There. That didn't take too long now, did it? Ingest this pill, then go and find the source of the mold. Only there can we begin to understand how to stop it.
Take a mystery pill because a rude lady in a hazmat suit tells you to. Great idea, Jesse.
Ugh. Honestly, did you want me to wrap it in cheese?
Not the taste, the smell. It stinks in here now.
Good. That means the pill is working. The worse it smells, the safer you'll be. Now go. Find the source.
We're back. And
Thanks for the information.
My pleasure.
I'm just gonna run back to control point.
I hate guard duty down here.
One. Not in here though.
And you're coming back to finish this, right?
Yes, of course I'll come back to finish the quest. What a question.
Well, I think your style doesn't really scream bravery, so the chance of you dropping this quest is not 0.
You guys are the friggin' worst. They'll kill me. They'll manage. There are also more. This place never finishes that.
What are you trying to say?
Don't ask me, I don't know either. Well, I managed. Sturdy TVs. Okay, yeah, guys, time to go. As always, thank you for watching. Do subscribe, comment, like, all the, you know, all the courtesy things you would do for another person. I would do it for you. If you got a channel, tell me, I'll do it.
I can create a bot to give you infinite likes.
And yeah, I guess me and CIARA are gonna see you in the next one. Or vice versa. And vice versa. Vice versa.
Go to sleep, dude. You're tired.
Can't talk today, I'm in pain.
Yeah, 'cause you usually make much more sense.